Hello everyone. It's a wonderful day out here. Wonderful May Day. May Day, May Day, SOS, send the help in. Have a great day. I just like to say, have a great day to people. Maybe do some juggling too. That's what I like to do. Let's see if I can set this down real quick here. Okay, so we're out walking to a field to hit some balls. I got a couple clubs here, folks. I used to get jealous. Thank you, Mind Jackers. They love me so much. They talk to me all the time, and we have these wonderful conversations. Darling, you must get corrected. He was wrong, so I corrected him. Okay, you know what I mean? We corrected him. It looks like they won't be letting me talk too much today. It looks like they got my voice. They took it over, so they don't let me talk about whatever I want to talk. It's about what they let me talk about. Come on, let me talk. Let me. Have a great day. Come on, let me talk there, man. You know. So, what can we talk about? Psychologists? Short? Yeah, about how some things, the government, I don't like them. Can't win in that system. They don't. Can I talk about it or no? Okay, what about the Enlightenment? They said, okay, sure. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Okay, yeah, so has anyone met an enlightened person? Does anyone know what they do? No? They tell me no one's enlightened, but it's like, but people have experiences and they have phenomenon. And I went through the Enlightenment experience. It doesn't matter if I'm enlightened or not. It's not, it does? Okay, they're saying it does matter. It does matter. Oops. I hate when people do that. They like look out their window or something, and like, he's standing near my car. I must hit the lock thing. Yeah, so they won't. Why don't you just tell me here? They said, we can't do it for you folks. Can't do it. So they just correct me all the time. It's hard. I'll try to type something out. Basically forums are places where people who they can't think very well. They can't think at all, I don't think. They don't want to be corrected. I don't even know if they know what an argument is. Like a point. You're making a point here about an argument. It's not, like angry, like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. But they say, no one's enlightened, no one can claim to be enlightened. I go, but how do you know what an enlightened person is? They don't know, but they think they do. Yeah, and I try to say, well, Dr. Hawkins he said this about that. They cite him when they want to cite him. It's kind of like, wow, they were really correcting me. Yeah, but he was on his hands and knees. He's like me. I was on my hands and knees begging God. I didn't earn it. I did not earn enlightenment. You don't work towards it. They call it spiritual work. I was watching a video. They're talking about spiritual work. That doesn't make you enlightened, I don't think. I don't think reading books, it makes the world better. That's two different things. We all want to live in a better world, and we can all do that. Because every time I ever said, I couldn't have done this before, they said, yes, you could have. I said, I couldn't have done that. And they said, yes, you could have. Everything I ever said about, like, oh, the Enlightenment changed me. And they said, you could have done this. So I don't know how it works, and they won't tell me. You know, I say the voice. I don't know, because it's not all knowing. It's not like a one thing. It's not a one and done. It's not like this is God and it's all knowing and da da da. Sometimes they can give you information. Sometimes you can just get information about something, but most of the time it's just correcting me. And then other times, yes, it's telling me we don't like what you're doing, but they can be negative too. But it's I say it's like life. We have to overcome adversity. There's a little doggy. Let's see if I can switch this around here. There's a little doggy in the window. Hello. There's a little doggy. There's a little doggy. There's a little doggy in the window. So they made it easier for me to do impressions. So I can do a bunch of impressions. Sometimes I do a Mario impression or whatever I do. And so they take my voice right over. I can't even control it. So they can move my arms. They'd move my hands. That was like one of the first things they started doing. Because it wasn't like I just jumped into it. Like, it was like I called it every time I called it a process, they'd say no. I'd say it's a phase, and they say no. There's a dog over there, folks. There's a big truck coming down, a big. Here comes a big fat tram coming down the road, coming down very loud, very loud. Sorry you have to hear that. I'm sure you got to hear this, but it's very loud. God bless you. What a wonderful dog you have there. Yes, you're special. Have a great day. Yeah, so they changed me, so they made it so I, when I interact with people, like, I'm not upset with them. But they said I could have always done that. Because I said my life was destroyed, and I was a little, they said I was, had to be nicer to people. And I feel good when I'm nice to people. Yeah, I feel good when... Hello! Hope you're having a great day.
Hopefully it'll stay nice.
It better stay nice.
We need spring.
It's got to come soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, it's a May Day out here, so... May Day in Minnesota. Yeah, and I say they made my juggling easier. Like I used to, I was good with throwing. That's what I said. I was good with all of it, but I especially noticed my movement and my catching ability went up, and my reaction time went up a little bit. One thing I noticed is they even made my puzzle. I was doing puzzles, and they made it easier for me to do puzzles. And then I kind of related that to the acquired savant something where people can just get something, where they can just get an ability. And how does that happen? Or I mentioned something called the foreign accent syndrome, where they just take your voice right over. They just take it right over. Have a great day. Oh, it's so wonderful to meet you. There's a church up there. There's a church up there that I went to. The first time I went there, I had to write them a letter about how they need to be more welcoming. Of course, I went there in an evening church. So they said, "Oh, come to the morning church, darling." But like all churches, we're gonna say it. They read the Bible. They preach something, but they don't live by it. They don't like when I say that. The whole live, they say help your neighbor. There's people who go this way. Help your neighbor, love your neighbor, and they just ask you to leave the church. They don't want to hear. They do not want to hear it. They don't want to hear from God. They pray in the church, God, speak to us, God, speak to us. And I said, God was speaking to me. Speaking to me's, Chinese, Japanese, God was speaking all to me. And that's, but it's not God. It's just the closest representation reality can do it. And I call it in the greater mind. So people, they have beliefs. Like that there's this God somewhere. Like philosophers can't figure that one out. Because it's like saying, where's your mind? Where is it? Where's your mind at? It's like, is it timeless? Is it space? That's reality for you, though. We can't figure it out, folks. Yeah, I just call it, we have a mind, and then there's a greater mind. That's how I relate it. But no one's in control. There's no one controlling it. There's people over there. I wonder if I should go see if I can. We'll see if we can get some entertainment in this video. They said I can try. Might as well leave this here. All right. I only brought 3 balls. Whatever. They look busy. Maybe we'll leave them alone. I don't know. We'll head over here. They don't care. They're just kids goofing around. It's a nice day for some soccer out here. Nice day for some soccer. Okay. They don't think I should end the video now? Should have gone juggled. I don't know. They're busy playing something. If they're just sitting around, I would, but. Okay, so we're going to end it here. And maybe I'll make some shorts of me hitting some golf shots here. Have a great day.